Across the east of the country, from Kent to Scotland, the snow has caused chaos. 8 inches of snow have fallen, and drifting has closed many routes, with the towns currently completely cut off.
The gentleman I work with had a very serious motorcycle accident 12 years ago, and it's left him with an organic brain injury. He's unable to do anything of his own volition, and he needs 24-hour care.
Although the gritting lorries have been out all night, some motorways are only passable with care. In parts of Scotland, the conditions are described as appalling, and across the country, people are being advised to travel only if their journey is essential.
Looked out the windows and seen the snow coming from all areas, and we knew we were in for a heavy one.
There's some soup for you. It is actually very hot, so mind you don't burn yourself.
We have a lot of contact with the Met Office, and prior to this period of severe weather, we had a fair amount of warning.
Oh gosh, it's a real whiteout out there. I don't think Claire's going to get through tonight. You're going to be stuck with me a bit longer. I'd actually been there 3 days, and feeling trapped is not a nice feeling, not knowing when you'll be able to get out. So we were running low on provisions. It was imperative that we evacuated Callum to a nursing home. I actually went out to see if I'd be able to get out with my car, and the snow was compacted around it, caused the wheels to spin, and there was no way it was going to move out.
We work very closely with the emergency services, and with these vehicles we're often able to get to places that the statutory services can't reach. We use them literally week in, week out.
For Scotland, we've not seen weather like that in 30 years. It was protracted, it lasted 3 months, the snow didn't melt off, and over that period we had 187 call-outs. And on this occasion it was a call from the ambulance service that we received to assist in accessing people that were trapped in their homes as a result of severe snowfall.
Red base from Echo 17 en route to location, out.
When we're leaving here, what I'm actually thinking about is the conditions that I'm going to be facing as the driver with the Land Rover as we're going along the road, as to has the road been gritted? Is it icy? How much snow's on the road? And also the other aspects about how are the other drivers on the road driving. You know, the person we've been tasked to go and look at, they're relying on us to get there as well.
So we came closer to the location we were heading for. We were going, are you sure there's a house here? Because the snow was so deep. And we did find it, and we were going, oh my, there is a lot of snow. We could be here shoveling snow for hours. Yeah, it felt like hours. Yeah, but we did manage to dig them out. You could hear a sigh of relief from the carer.
It was a huge relief when I saw the Land Rover arrive. I'd been there for 3 days. It's very intensive work. I wanted to go home to see my family.
We had quite a bit of problems coming out of Strathpeffer because there was a lot more snow, obviously, since we arrived, and we had to find the road again. Once we've seen how bad the road have gotten, you really feel quite tense because you have extra 2 people to worry about now. And yes, it does put a lot of pressure on you, and it's quite scary. We obviously went for the safest route, and we got there. It's like a big weight is lifted from your shoulder, and you go, wow, that's another one done, sound and safe.
I think in all circumstances where you respond to an emergency, there's a sense of achievement because you've made a difference. There is no doubt that as a result of this partnership with Land Rover and the introduction of these additional defibrillators, lives will be saved.